Now save this file and open Postman, and open your terminal as well, and at the root of your project enter the command go run main.go. Okay, so you're not getting any errors, but you are getting this token verify middleware invoked and a listen on port 8000 logged. So now if we go back to Postman and change the method from get to post and enter your request URL as localhost 8000. Right now we're not sending anything, okay, but so we're not specifying anything in the body or headers. Just click on send, and here you get 404 page not found. That's because we haven't really specified the endpoint. Okay, now if you do slash sign up and click on send, you don't get anything in the response body, but if you go back to your terminal, here you get sign up invoked. Okay, so sign up invoked basically comes from this line here, line 23. Okay, now if I change the endpoint from sign up to login, and go back to my terminal, I should see login invoked. And finally, if I change the endpoint from login to protected, and I need to change the HTTP method from post to get, and click on send, I'm not getting any response. And if I go back, see, I get an error because it's telling me that invalid memory address or null pointer dereference. So we really need to implement our token verify middleware in order to be able to access this protected endpoint, and also return a handler function from token verify middleware, because we are returning nil. We're getting this error, and this is not really the right way to do it. But what we've done is we have verified our server is running, and calling our APIs is also working using the endpoints we registered on our router instance. Okay, so this is a good thing. Now we can do some additional testing using the response writer. So for example, if I want to write successfully code sign up, save this and go back to my terminal, restart my server, and go to Postman, make a post request to sign up, and send. See here, I get successfully called sign up, get returned as part of the response. Okay, so this is good, and I can also do the same for login, and make a request to login. I get successfully called login, and the status of the request is 200. 200 means the request was a success. Okay, so that's it for now. And in this section, what we've done is basically we created our router instance, and we looked at the new router function definition, and we also created, or we also invoked handle func and registered our API endpoints as well as handler functions, and we also attached the HTTP methods. Okay, so we registered sign up, login, and protected endpoint. We also discussed why we need token verify middleware, because since protected endpoint is a protected endpoint that only gets accessed through using a token, a JWT token that we are going to implement later, token verify middleware needs to be in between to verify the validity of that token before we get access to this endpoint. We also created or started our server on port 8000 We looked at the os.exit and why it's important to use log fatal and exit the program if the server is not running. And we also looked at sign up login protected endpoint. We defined these functions, and right now we just have some basic implementation inside, but this is going to change in the next sections, and we'll fully implement all these functions.